All right, welcome back to another video. My name is Aviel, sponsored by DisZone. Today I'm going to be showing you what I have in my bag for the 2025 season. Let's start off with my putters. I'm putting with Swans, Westside Disc Swans. I have 4. These are my main 2, and then I have 1 in the medium plastic and a gray one in the hard plastic. These are my main 2 for any circles edge putts, and regular is what I'll be putting with. And then this one, if it's cold out, I might switch to the medium plastic. And then I have this hard one for when it's some longer jump putts. I don't know why, but I just putt with that one when it's longer. And then onto my throwing putters. I carry 3 throwing putters. First up, I have the Kratos. I really enjoy throwing this for nice straight shots, hyzer flip to flat, dead straight in the woods, super nice. Just control putter, 250 to 300, super nice. Next up, I have a Deputy. This I'll throw for some turnover shots, flip up to slight turn, or some forehands. And then the last up for my throwing putters, I have a Discraft Zone. I really enjoy throwing this for those flat to hyzer sidearms, those flex backhands, hyzer backhands, and all those hyzer sidearms, super reliable in the wind. So that's it for my putters. Let's go on to my mid-ranges. I carry 5 mids. First up, I have a deflector, an MEP deflector. I enjoy throwing this for hyzers, flex shots, some sidearm flex, scrambles. Very reliable if it's windy or anything like that. Just nice, reliable, overstable mid. And then next up, step down from that, I have a Rock X3, a Glow Rock X3. Nice, overstable, backhand, reliable, overstable mid-range. And it's really nice for those hyzer backhands or those flat to hyzer backhand through the woods. Next up, I think it's in just a regular Truth. It's a nice hyzer flip to flat. I don't know if it's an EMAC Truth or if it's just regular Truth, but it's a nice hyzer flip to flat to slight drift if I throw it hard, or just nice hyzer flip to flat through the woods. Super nice. Flies far for a mid, so I really enjoy throwing this for those longer, 300 to 350 foot mid-range shots. Next up, I carry a Fuse. This I throw for those backhand turnovers through the woods, hyzer flips to slight drift, and big turnovers just when I need to get around a tree or a scramble to try to get up and down. This is nice for those kind of shots. Next up, I carry a Gobi. I rarely throw this, but when I do, it'll be for scrambling or for some sidearms. I'll only throw it on sidearms since it's very straight, but I really like it since it's kind of the over mold for those sidearms. Feels comfortable in the hand, and I enjoy throwing this for those nice flat sidearm shots through the woods. Next up, I have my fairways. I carry 4 fairways. First up, I have a T-Bird for those hyzer flips to flat or those flat to turns through the woods. This one's also lighter weight, so I should know. This is, I think, 160. I don't know why, but I find it still flies great. So next up, I have a Sidewinder for those backhand rollers. I enjoy throwing those backhand rollers or some extreme hyzer flips to turns or big turnovers. If I just need something that I know is going to turn, I'll most likely be throwing this Sidewinder. Next up, I have a Discraft Flick. This was gifted to me. I believe Osvaldo gave it to me. I enjoy throwing it for grenades or big spike hyzers or some spike sidearms or big flare sidearms or skip backhands. Just nice, overstable. It's 150, so it's lighter weight, but it still has a bunch of overstability. So it's still very reliable. It's probably the most overstable disc in my bag. This saves me a ton of strokes for those scramble shots that a lot of those other discs wouldn't quite be able to do, because this is just board flat, and with the 150, it is just saves me a ton of strokes for those wooded scrambles. So let's see. Next up, I have a Firebird. This Halo Firebird is pretty beat in now, so I'll throw this for some hyzer flips to flat, and I have a hyzer at the end, or for those sidearms to flat to hyzer. Still got good overstability, even though it is slightly beat in now. So that's it for my fairways. Actually, I think this would I don't know if this is technically considered a fairway. I have a glow Rolo for this is only for utility shots. I'll throw this hyzer flips to rollers on Sun Through the Woods. I've been throwing this quite a bit actually this year. I didn't think I was going to throw it, but I find that it's useful for scrambles, or if I just need something that needs to get over and make sure it is not going to hold the cut and go down the hill if it's on a hillside. So I'll use this for scrambles. I could throw it on a hyzer, and I know it's going to get into a roller, even if I throw it like at 200 feet of power. So fun to throw. Let's see, next up, I have my distance drivers. I carry 6 distance drivers. First up, I'll start with my Wraith. I enjoy throwing this for flat to hyzers that just go straight, or those slight turnovers, but mostly just hyzer flip to flat, very reliable. And I think this is a slightly bit older run. And I just find that this is very flat, and this one is just very reliable. So super nice, controllable through the woods, even though it is a slight faster speed. Next up, I have 2 ballistas. This blue one I've had for a while, and it is more of a hyzer flip to flat and just have a nice glide if I'm going for low ceiling, forehands, or I basically only throw forehands. So low ceiling forehands to flip up the flat and just go straight and get a big skip at the end. I'll throw this ballista. This red ballista I'll throw for backhands or some forehands that I need a slight bit more overstability. It's nice for low power shots and those nice flat to hyzer backhands, but it does hold the straight line for a good while, so it doesn't really like to hyzer too much. So those two are also lighter weight. I believe both of those are around 160. Next up, I have this Myron Stamp Destroyer, 168. I love it, this throwing just forehands, it's like so nice. I can throw it on sidearms, those little flex sidearms, like 250. Even if I throw this soft, it will still like be reliable. Shout out to Nico for dyeing this with a sick Myron dye. Really enjoy it. Of course, Destroyer, can't go wrong with it. I really enjoy throwing it. And then next up for my 2 distance drivers, I carry 2 bosses, one Halo Boss and one Halo Glow Boss. These 2, this one will have like a little bit more of a straight flight to it compared to this Halo Glow Boss. This one I've had in the bag for about 2.5 years, I'm pretty sure. And it's nice, hyzer flip to flat, have a good finish at the end, can trust it in the winds. And this other one is a nice hyzer flip to flat, it just goes straight and we'll get an extra 20 feet compared to this one is what I've noticed. So I enjoy throwing both of these for my distance shots, especially this one. I was throwing this a bunch. If it is open and it has a little wind, I'll very likely be throwing this Glow Halo Boss. So other than that, I think that does it for all the discs in my bag. Carry a water bottle, and what else? Oh, a mini that I got from Disc Zone, or I think Manny gave this to me. I'm pretty sure. That's basically it. Just random stuff. Jacket in case it's ever raining, towels in case it's wet out. And other than that, I think that does it for all my discs in my bag. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in checking out any disc golf supplies or any discs, make sure to check them out at Disc Zone. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff, really cool stuff, some new stuff, new releases. So if you're interested in checking them out, please do so at www.disczone.com. And other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.